Yo, South Africa. Ever wondered about the real cost of crime in our beautiful country? We all know crime is bad, right? It's like a dark cloud hanging over our communities, affecting everyone in some way. It's like that uninvited guest who eats all your snacks and leaves a mess. You didn't ask for it, but now you have to deal with the aftermath. But what about the criminals who get away with it? The ones who slip through the cracks of the justice system? They're living large, driving fancy cars, all thanks to our hard-earned money. It's infuriating, isn't it? Seeing them flaunt their ill-gotten gains while we struggle to make ends meet. That's where things get tricky, see? Criminals are sneaky. They don't just commit crimes, they find ways to cover their tracks. They don't just stash cash under their mattresses anymore. Oh no, they're much more sophisticated now. They find clever ways to make their dirty money look clean. It's a whole underground economy, hidden in plain sight. It's like giving a hyena a bath. It might look different, but it's still a hyena. No matter how much you try to clean it up, the essence of the crime remains. But here's the good news. South Africa's got a secret weapon, the Prevention of Organized Crime Act, aka POCA. This piece of legislation is a game changer. It's like our very own superhero, fighting to make sure crime truly doesn't pay. POCA is designed to hit criminals where it hurts the most, their wallets. Think of it as a financial watchdog, sniffing out the bad guys and taking away their ill-gotten gains. These investigators are like bloodhounds following the scent of dirty money. Because let's be real, nobody likes a show-off, especially when that wealth comes from exploiting others. It's time to level the playing field. So buckle up as we dive into the world of POCA, financial crime fighting, and why it matters for every South African. This isn't just about catching criminals, it's about restoring faith in our system. Trust me, this is one episode of The Daily Show you don't want to miss. We're going to explore real stories, real cases, and real victories in the fight against financial crime. Stay tuned because this is going to be eye-opening. Imagine this. A gangster walks into a bank, pockets overflowing with cash from, let's say, selling illegal rhino horns. The money is dirty, tainted by its illegal origins, and he knows he can't just walk up to the teller and deposit it without raising eyebrows. Obviously, he can't just deposit it. The teller would be suspicious. The bank has strict regulations and protocols to detect and report suspicious activities. The teller might ask questions, fill out a suspicious activity report, or even alert the authorities. That's where money laundering comes in. It's the art of making dirty money sparkle like a diamond. The process involves multiple steps to disguise the origins of the money, making it appear as though it came from legitimate sources. They might buy expensive stuff, invest in businesses, or even send money abroad, all to disguise its illegal origins. These transactions are designed to confuse the trail, making it difficult for authorities to trace the money back to its criminal roots. Think of it like this. You wouldn't wear a muddy shirt to a wedding, right? You'd wash it first. Similarly, criminals need to clean their money before they can use it without attracting unwanted attention. Money laundering is like giving dirty money a good wash and ironing, making it presentable for the formal economy. Once the money is cleaned, it can be used to buy property, invest in businesses, or even fund further criminal activities. It's a global problem, and South Africa, unfortunately, is no stranger to it. The country has seen its fair share of money laundering cases, often linked to other serious crimes. From drug trafficking to corruption, the methods are as diverse as our beautiful nation. Criminals are constantly finding new ways to launder money, making it a cat-and-mouse game for law enforcement. But here's the thing about money laundering. It's not a victimless crime. The consequences ripple through society, affecting everyone from the average citizen to the economy as a whole. It fuels more crime, undermines our economy, and robs us all of a safer, more prosperous future. The influx of dirty money can distort markets, inflate property prices, and create unfair competition for legitimate businesses. That's why we need POCA, to dry up those dirty funds and put the criminals out of business. The Prevention of Organized Crime Act, POCA, is a crucial tool in the fight against money laundering, providing law enforcement with the means to track, seize, and confiscate illicit funds. With POCA, authorities can follow the money trail, uncover hidden assets, and bring criminals to justice. It's a challenging task, but one that is essential for the health and security of our nation. By tackling money laundering, we can ensure that funds are used for the betterment of society, supporting community programs, infrastructure projects, and other initiatives that benefit everyone. Together, we can create a brighter, safer South Africa, free from the shadows of dirty money. It's a collective effort that requires vigilance, cooperation, and a commitment to justice. Enter POCA, South Africa's very own financial crime fighter. This powerful law is designed to tackle organized crime head-on, specifically targeting their wallets. It's like giving our justice system a serious upgrade, equipping them with the tools to go after the money trail. One of POCA's key weapons is the ability to seize assets. That means if a criminal is caught with assets they can't explain, like fancy cars, mansions, or stacks of cash, the government can take them away. It's all about hitting criminals where it hurts, their wallets. And it's not just about seizing assets. POCA also helps prosecute criminals involved in racketeering, money laundering, and other organized criminal activities. This means longer jail sentences and hefty fines, making sure crime really doesn't pay. It's about sending a clear message. If you're profiting from illegal activities in South Africa, be prepared to face the full force of the law. Section 4. Banks, the first line of defense. Now you might be thinking, how do we even catch these criminals in the first place? It's a complex process that requires vigilance, expertise, and a coordinated effort from multiple parties. Well, that's where our financial institutions come in. These institutions are not just places where we store our money. They are the frontline soldiers in the battle against financial crime. Banks, casinos, estate agents, they're all legally obligated to be vigilant about suspicious activity. This means they have to follow strict regulations and guidelines to ensure they are not inadvertently aiding criminals. Think of them as the eyes and ears in the fight against financial crime. They are constantly on the lookout for anything that seems out of the ordinary. They're trained to spot red flags like large cash deposits, unusual transactions, or clients who can't explain their wealth. This training is crucial because it helps them identify potential criminal activity before it can escalate. Once they see something fishy, they report it to the authorities. This is a critical step in the process because it ensures that the right people are alerted and can take action. It's like a neighborhood watch, but instead of looking out for suspicious characters, they're looking out for suspicious cash flow. This proactive approach helps to prevent financial crimes before they can cause significant harm. Of course, this doesn't mean your friendly bank teller is now a detective. They are simply following protocols designed to protect everyone. But it does mean that financial institutions play a crucial role in making sure POCA has the information it needs to take down criminals. POCA, or the Prevention of Organized Crime Act, relies heavily on the data provided by these institutions. It's a team effort, folks, and we all have a part to play in keeping South Africa safe and fair. From the bank tellers to the investigators, everyone has a role in this intricate system designed to protect our financial integrity. Training sessions are regularly conducted to keep the staff updated on the latest tactics used by criminals and the best practices to counteract them. This continuous education is vital for staying one step ahead. Additionally, advanced technology plays a significant role. Financial institutions use sophisticated software to monitor transactions in real time, flagging anything that seems out of the ordinary. The collaboration between financial institutions and law enforcement is seamless. Regular meetings and information sharing sessions ensure that everyone is on the same page and working towards the same goal. Public awareness campaigns also play a part. Educating the public about the signs of financial crime and encouraging them to report suspicious activities can make a significant difference. Community involvement is another layer of defense. When community members are vigilant and informed, they can act as an additional line of defense against financial crime. Ultimately, the goal is to create a secure and thriving financial environment where everyone can feel safe. By working together, we can ensure that South Africa remains a place where fairness and justice prevail. Section 5, show me the money, unexplained wealth orders. One of POCA's most powerful tools is the Unexplained Wealth Order, or UWO. Imagine this. Someone's living a lavish lifestyle, dripping in diamonds and driving sports cars, but their declared income is barely enough to cover groceries. Something doesn't add up, right? That's where UWOs come in. These orders force individuals to explain the source of their wealth. If they can't prove their riches came from legitimate sources, guess what? The authorities can seize those assets. It's like asking a magician to reveal their secrets. If they can't explain the trick, the illusion is shattered. UWOs are a game changer in the fight against corruption and organized crime. They help level the playing field, ensuring that those who flaunt unexplained wealth are held accountable. It's about sending a clear message. In South Africa, wealth without explanation is a red flag, not a status symbol.